Well, I've already clicked done and started the stream.
God damn
Too
it,
late
Bree.
now.
You got to end the stream and start again.
I'm eating my apple. Make
No,
sure you save the changes.
My wife, she eat the apple.
My wife, she eat the apple.
Yes.
Mamma mia, here I go again. Mama, how did I resist?
Oh, freaking! I have started stream, by the way, but real quick, funny thing. The Bioshock stream got got a copyright.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't even think
Winning
I
every
don't even
time.
think it. I don't even think it's the correct song either. I'll have to look at it later.
Yippee.
Is it a game song or someone's so good at singing?
I mean, they have like it's not an actual game song. Like they have actual music in the game. I'm trying to remember what the song was that it claimed.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, if it's in the game, then it's a game song.
Welcome to Umbry the Fluff stream.
Like it may be a real song, but it's still
You
part
heard the
of
song
the game.
because it was in the game.
Yeah, if it's a game song.
So apparently the song that it got claimed as is "God Bless the Child" Take 3 by Billie Holiday and her orchestra.
What the fuck?
All right.
That's apparently the song's name that was used, but it's like that does not sound like it. So
FPL, what? I was playing a video game. The fuck?
I mean it's not a copyright strike. It's just it's just the partial block in territories.
Yeah, that's fine. Who cares about that?
Yeah.
It's only America.
I hadn't gotten any copyrights for my Skyrim stream yesterday, so
It's just because of a woman.
Did you? I need to test the thing, right? Where you say you say the thing that you got a breeze strike for, but say the opposite gender.
No, it wasn't a strike. He got the video deleted.
I hate men.
Yeah.
men are disgusting.
This is a great test.
I hate them.
Man. Literally.
I'm gonna be upset if this freaking video gets deleted because of you guys actually doing that.
Because we said, man, I hate men.
Yeah.
Well,
But
at least we know that YouTube believes in equality.
Yeah, that is.
That means if YouTube does not take this video down, then YouTube are misandrists.
Misandrists?
Yeah.
Misandrists?
What?
Misogyny is hatred directed towards women.
Oh.
Misandrist is hatred specifically towards men.
Right. I think it's specific. It's just general hate, It's kind of messed up. YouTube.
You know how it be.
Just hating on hate.
Anyways.
It's alright, I hate everybody equally.
Exactly.
So.
Let us begin.
The fuck
last we checked off on Carcat Ventus, Dean Winchester, and Mrs. Doubtfire, and also Ryan the Spencer's worker.
Yeah, the Spencer's backroom worker.
Yeah, the Spencer's worker. You guys were sent. You guys are commissioned to find a missing persons. Her name is Sherry. You haven't found her yet.
Sherry lady.
But what you have found is what seems to be a warehouse full of cultists. Some fucking guy, who almost killed Mrs. Doubtfire, which is very rude of him. What could possibly be a Eldritch Horror. And
yeah, great.
Currently, you have just saved a bunch of folks in a skate rink owned by a Jeremiah Cruz, who seems to have recently ran the cult, but it has been taken over by a new guy.
New management.
You almost got sleeped, but you lived. Ryan, I remember you are taking a -1 ongoing for magic because you got a little scratched up.
I got a free
some guy.
I got a free haircut.
Yeah, and Mrs. Doubtfire, you found a business card. a business card for a silver palm reading fortunes and time. Curious. Oh, how is it fucking dying already? Sorry, my headset is dying.
Oh.
What?
And Mrs. Doubtfire is also immortal.
Yes, and Mrs. Doubtfire has become immortal canon.
Yeah.
I also saw that girl I was talking to is not out here.
Yes, the girl you were talking to is no longer out here.
Yeah.
And let me just double check a look at my
Look at my oh.
Yeah, I had to check my my countdown.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
This is copyright strike worthy of getting.
Oh.
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 Oh no, something's going to attack us. We're on a time crunch, guys.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
I've got to stop eating. I'm gonna choke because I'm laughing.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
So
Eating is
you
dangerous.
are outside of the skating rink. You've just saved people's lives. You have found the card. What would you like to do?
Well,
Yes, so far.
that's trying to think of what we're doing now.
Yeah, I kind of forgot. Feels like it's been a few days at least.
No, it has been. Yeah.
I don't think we had any other leads out of character outside of the cards that Miss Doubtfire's got.
I guess that's where we should be going then.
Yeah.
We should be going to this place here.
The only places that we had anything towards is that warehouse that we got chased out of and this skate park that we're about to get chased out of.
Yeah.
Card. We're going to go to the card.
No, we're not going to the car, we're going to the bike. Come on, dearies, let's go!
I'll go to my bike.
The fact that we were like, she's got a fold-up bike that she can put in a bag, but it's also apparently a mountain bike.
Yeah. That was funny actually. He was like, "It's a mountain bike." I'm like,
It's a mountain bike.
Your point.
I think that's all that.
Alright.
Yeah. So to the thing that missed out.
Choose a card. Place, location.
Alright. So you guys get in your car
Vroom vroom.
and you head towards the silver hand palm reading. And it is honestly a very nondescript building. Aside from a small little what's that thing called? Blackboard sign up front that has in pretty nice handwriting, just silver palm reading, fortunes and curios, open from 10 p.m. to 5 p.m. Wait, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sorry.
They go back in time. It's fine.
They go back in time. They work nights. But really, it looks pretty innocent. Heading inside, there are some interesting things upon the shelves. There are gems and what one would call mystical items. Hello.
I know her.
I know
This
her.
bitch.
Was that a shotgun?
Cockcat, what are you doing here?
There, I drop you off. There you go.
Yeah. Is there anything here that I would see as either
Oh,
real
there's
or
two.
makes this place legit?
Why are there two?
Don't worry,
As
there's
there
one
always
now.
is.
Okay.
the other one got.
Boy. Yeah.
Don't worry, the other one was
Don't
Leaf.
talk to me or my son ever again.
The other one was Leaf. I dragged him into the darkness and killed him. It's fine.
Sorry, Mrs. Doubtfire. I sent you to the void.
Where you belong.
Rest in peace, Mrs.
Forever.
Doubtfire.
Oh.
I'll
For some
never
reason,
forget you,
my
Miss Doubtfire.
token is not on my sheet anymore.
Yeah, I
Or
noticed that.
it's glitched out.
So a new token.
I have to replace myself.
You have to put on your face.
Oh, excuse me while I get my face on.
I've got to go to the powder
cake
room.
picture.
I need to powder my nose.
You should switch to the cake picture.
Oh no!
I have returned. I have returned from the depths of hell.
Is that fire okay?
Oh, Johnny, what did you say, dear?
And back in the room.
And
We're back.
I'm so glad I freaking swallowed my freaking soda before you did that. I almost spat it out. I almost spat it
You know, Mac's husband did a lot of spitting and squirting.
out. Couldn't kill myself.
Dean, to answer your question, like, what stuff are you looking for?
Like things that I would know would be legitimate.
Nothing up here looks legitimate.
Okay.
You do notice that behind the proprietor,
symbology
who,
that
as
would
you guys,
indicate.
Hmm?
Would there be like any symbols or like symbology or anything like that that would indicate a place to go, or like something like that, which I would indicate that it would know, kind of thing.
no. However,
No.
behind the shopkeeper, who, as you guys enter, perks up. Oh, welcome in. You do notice that in
Kitty.
these cupboards, there are some older-looking tomes that they don't look fake. Because you can fake age, but these look extremely aged, and you can see the locks on the cabinets. Is there anything I can help you find? We also do fortune readings and hi. Sorry, I just saw Dean move and it distracted
Yeah.
me.
Hi.
I'm
It's the
looking
face
behind.
that he's pulling in his.
We also
She's
do
like-
It's just we also do fortune reading. It looks up. Hi.
I'm just
Hi.
like I'm looking at the books and trying to get like a close, see if I can read anything like on the spines.
Hello, dear. Have you been saved?
I'm sorry.
Miss Doubtfire.
It's okay, dear. It's okay.
Some are in languages you can't understand.
Infernal.
Not infernal, more like Latin.
Abyssal.
It's Dean. He reads all languages. Come on.
Roll me a sharp then, smart boy.
Okay. So good.
Fail.
At
Make
Fail.
yourself
Fail.
smart.
Fail. Fail. Oh.
Okay. I'll say that
So close.
you
to
can
the
catch some words. Stuff like wait, I don't think that's a Latin word. Hold on. Is that a Latin word? No,
Just
what I
fucking
think
French.
is it Latin.
Basically Latin.
And it's like uh-huh. Where did it come from?
Where did it go?
I don't know.
Where did it come from?
Contact.
Where it come from?
Yes.
Like my grandpa, he's like, "Hey, how does this work? Google, tell me."
Oh, it's kind
Where
of
did it come from? Like that's not the word.
it was the 1600s. That's not Latin. I don't know Latin word. You can pick up some small things in relations to occult things, such as ghosts, demons, things like that.
Diamonds.
But like legitimate books that I would may have recognized or something?
This collection seems different. Maybe there's 1 or 2 books that you recognize, but this collection has books that you haven't seen before.
Hmm.
Mrs. Doubtfire, as you are preaching the good word of God in front of this fortune teller, I'm sorry, ma'am, we don't take solicitors here.
Miss Doubtfire shut down.
Good damn it.
Stares at her.
Miss Doubtfire.
Sorry, dear. What was that? I was somewhere else.
She looks to there's 2 of you. She looks to you, Ryan and Carcat, and is just like, help.
I'm trying. I am trying. Hey, Miss Doubtfire, I think there's some people outside that want you to preach the good word to them.
Why are you preaching now?
Don't talk to me on my son ever again.
I don't preach.
Okay,
This
they
was
want
just
to.
a test.
They want to hear about God.
When did you start talking about God, though? When did this happen?
Pay attention, dear. I'm just joking, dear. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a bigot like the rest of the people in this world.
Yeah. Yeah, as we all know, you're a pagan.
You got any rom-coms?
Miss Doubtfire, you literally told me I was going to hell.
What?
Because I was smoking.
I do it to get you to do the right thing, dear.
Yeah, and as we all know, Miss
Christians
Doubtfire
aren't
is a pagan.
all wrong.
This is a witchy shop, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You
Just
got
doesn't
any?
get rom-coms.
You got any tomes? Forbidden tomes?
Yeah, Crooked,
You got any? Completely dead-eyed stare, blank face. You got any forbidden tomes?
What are you, a narc?
She is looking at you all, and she has this look on her face of somebody who knows that somebody who knows they're about to be pranked or something like that. Because she's looking at you all, and her tolerance is slowly lowering.
I'm trying my best to help her out. I don't know what these idiots are doing.
Don't test me. I left an after image at the door.
Oh shit.
How are you trying to help her out?
I don't know, trying to get these two to leave the
What the
house.
fuck are we even looking for right now?
I don't know, maybe with some explanation, and you guys not just fucking with Jay, maybe you'll find out.
Mrs. Doubtfire, why have you brought us to a witchy shop?
Well, you see, dear. I stare at the woman. Have you ever seen this symbol? I don't think I have an actual. Can I pretend Mrs. Doubtfire took a picture of that? No, she did take a picture of the symbol, didn't she?
I was gonna say, you have the business card. But yes, you do have a picture of the symbol.
I'll pull out the business card and just kind of place it here. I found this at the skating park, where there was an event taking place that was not necessarily a legal event.
I think it was illegal.
Well, I've been here this entire time. I don't. And she looks at you guys. It's like, are you with the police?
No.
Have you seen the symbol before?
Oh, did you pull out the symbol?
Yeah, I will show her a picture of the symbol, like the one I took, the low res one.
Yeah.
Really blurry, grainy.
She, the lady that goes to pick up your phone and goes, may I look at it a little closer?
Sure.
Yeah, so she picks it up, she gives it a look, and she goes,
Went
interesting.
out the back door with the phone, free phone. Good phone.
Oh yeah, the phone shouldn't be on.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
Hey,
so
No.
Doubtfire.
Doubtfire's was working.
No, it wasn't.
no, all of your phones shut off.
Dean
Yeah,
and
in the
Ryan.
car.
Dean and Ryan lost their phones. Carcat and Miss Doubtfire's just died completely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll just say you sketch it on like she gives
Yeah.
you a little slip of paper and you sketch it out on it. She gives it a look and she goes, "Interesting. Hold on right here." And she moves to go back into the back room.
Does she take my phone?
No.
You don't have a phone. It's not
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, and also, well,
I
she
stare-
takes your phone, but it's dead, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
you know,
so she just takes the picture and she goes into the back room.
She's gonna go charge. She's gonna go charge your phone.
Yeah, she's gonna go trash.
I'm just going to watch her, and then as soon as she goes back, I'm going to like go up to the doorway in which she goes and just try to like sneak and peek in.
Um,
Well, I'll wait for her to go in though.
Miss Doubtfire, you're going to get us in trouble.
Yeah. That's the entire point of this game.
roll an act under pressure for me.
Ooh, I'm always under pressure, dear. See.
I know things are hard on your own bones, but
I got it again.
You make sure to mark experience.
Yeah, really trying to get those rolls.
So,
That's basically the plan with Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm just trying to get her as powerful as possible.
yeah, this is the goal.
I want to look around while
Um,
she's doing that.
I want that.
Just so as Gabe, you are like, all right, I'm gonna sneak. You like go to climb over the counter.
Freaking knock over crystals.
She does like one of those old ladies. She just like lifts her leg up and she just like slides and squeaks across the counter.
And as you are doing this, you feel like a chill run over you, and then you are pushed back about that far by a unseen force.
Hmm.
He's on the way, deep.
Um,
Looks back.
She then comes back. The shop owner then comes back out. You see that she has a book in her hands. She sets it down and she starts like flipping through it, referencing back to your marks. She seems unaware of what just happened. That just you are on the floor now. She
Mrs.
seems
Doubtfire just kind of like plays it off. 6,000, 7,000. She's trying to like she's picking up where she left off last time from doing.
Yeah. If anything, it seems like the shop owner did not notice. She's very enraptured in this book, and as she's like flipping through it, Dean, you can see multiple symbols through these pages, none of which are familiar.
Mm.
And did you do the one that has the graffiti on it, or did you do like both?
Both.
Okay, let's say both.
Yes.
Sorry, stretching.
How do you?
I'll stretch if I would.
Ooh, big yawn. Big stretch.
Big stretchy.
Ooh, big stretch.
After a while, she seems to be getting closer. She begins talking. So while the symbol in the back just seems to be a crest of some kind, I've never seen it before. This one, and she motions to the graffiti one, does look familiar. It almost looks like, and as she's trailing off, she flips to a page, and you see that graffiti symbol.
That one's
Though this one does not have the, I guess, 3 lines coming from the base of it. And she motions to it and she says, "This one is honestly an older symbol. Usually it's related to, at least in certain circles, memory and loss. Also, and she looks at you all, and she hesitates. Where did you say you found this again?
The skate park? The card I found at the skate park. There was also that symbol. It was graffitied onto the wall.
Interesting.
Do you know the symbol, dear?
Oh, she kind of pauses, and you have a feeling she's wary of telling this information.
I promise you'll be saving a life if you tell us.
Are you threatening her?
I look at her with my immortal eyes.
Like,
Needs nothing to them right now.
If-
Just,
if it
Oh.
makes you feel any better, we're not cops or anything. We're just
Yeah.
curious
Yeah.
about this.
She's like, wait, before I tell you. You cop?
You a cop.
You
Um,
are.
Mrs. Doubtfire, I want you to roll charm for me.
Oh, I'm very charming.
Get it, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire scares me.
Good. Oh, yeah. Excellent. So, yeah, she eventually just sighs and she goes, all right, this symbology, it has to do with what one would consider an eldritch being or an old god.
Oh, my ancient enemy.
oh, which one?
It is known as, at least in certain words, it would have a name I'm not likely going to pronounce, but a simpler name that was given by certain worshippers was prose.
He doesn't seem to be a pro.
Yeah, and what would the worshippers generally follow? Any beliefs or tenets?
Really, it's hard to say as there really haven't been many researchers on them, thanks to, occult practices and how research was conducted back then. But what we do know is that the worshippers would, in a, I guess, attack on other religions, would take those, I guess, pastors, if that's the right term, that would preach other religions, and then they would bring them and sacrifice them to the god. It was said that the god could take memories and would essentially drain that person and either would let them go or eat them, depending on, I guess, the scenario.
So they sacrificed the preacher of that group.
So, let's say we have group 1 and group 2, group 2 being those that worship prose. They would take zealots of group 1 and then sacrifice them to their god.
Oh, okay. So anyone from that secondary group. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
If it wasn't the
Fair.
religion that followed prose, they got sacrificed to prose.
Okay, that makes sense.
I love human sacrifice.
Human sacrifice, yay!
Would they sometimes convert those followers, or would they always sacrifice?
Usually, that one I don't know. I would assume that after their minds were wiped, I'm sure they converted more and more to their
Yeah,
group.
so- Oh, key question. If their memories and everything is removed, can that be put back in their brain?
No.
Okay, that's key information. That's very useful for me.
Once it takes, you can't really get it back. The
Yeah.
group eventually fell out of favor when other larger religions came through, likely Christianity or Catholicism. And the gods stopped being worshipped. We don't know why, though.
Do you know any countermeasures to this
No. Why?
Because they're active.
So you're telling us that there is an ancient cult sacrificing?
Well,
Other cults, yeah.
the thing is, prose has been forgotten for centuries. Like, and she like motions to the book. You can see how old this is. If
Yeah.
anyone was following this, they'd have to be ancient to even know about it. What texts we have are usually dismissed, and there are few and far between. I'm very lucky to have this copy regarding the old gods, the forgotten gods. So,
Yeah, that's good. Would you have any preventatives that could possibly ward us from ancient gods?
No,
Any spells that might?
no.
Okay.
I'm just a seer. I don't practice any spells or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Damn, seer of what?
Hmm.
What are you saying?
And she looks over at you, Ryan.
Ryan.
Looks at her.
Ryan!
Ryan.
For a brief moment, Ryan, with your sight, it flickers on, and you can see that Jay, as she is, or yeah, I'm just gonna refer to her as Jay. I'll say she introduced herself because it's just easier. Jay looks at you, and as your sight kind of activates, you can see that she is staring at you, and her eyes are just pure white.
Your eyes kiss.
What?
Your eyes kiss.
Your third
That's what
eyes
it-
kiss.
That's a bit concerning.
Yeah.
That gave me a visual I did not want to see, but
Same.
We headbutts each other. Form.
So you
and
get
in
the
that moment, she looks a little frightened. And she, for everybody else in the room, you can see she kind of scoots back a ways. I can see your friend's friend here, and she motions at you, Ryan.
That's a secret.
That's a secret.
Are
They're
you
not
have
supposed-
friends?
No.
Oh.
That tracks. That makes sense.
Looks
Um,
at looks at Jay, kind of does like the finger to mouth, like they don't know about him. They're not supposed to
Okay.
know about him.
I mostly do card readings. Well, the most accurate card reading you're ever gonna get, but
Yeah, sounds great.
How much for a card reading?
Yeah, I kind of want a card reading.
just things like that. Do okay.
If you're okay with it after.
No,
getting
I mean,
nervous.
no, it's
No,
not that I'm
no.
nervous. It's just call it a bad feeling. Go ahead. She motions this away.
Get used
She
to
goes,
it.
there will be a purple curtain on the wall. I want you guys to go that way, and I'll come in through my door.
Okay.
And
Okay.
she heads into a room.
Okay.
Okay.
Target, get off of me!
You finished
I
your
want
pull
a
up?
card reading!
Push up?
I was the
We're
one who
getting-
asked. I should get to go first. Bitch.
I also said a card reading.
Sounds like
I said it
everyone's
first.
life in danger.
Kill yourself.
You finished your push ups? You coming?
Yes,
Oh, yes!
of course.
So, yeah, you guys enter into this room. You notice that there is a lot of silver and iron in here.
Oh, that's great.
You can also see that there is a horseshoe hanging up on the wall right here. It's not going to let me select. Right here.
Okay. Is it
The
correct
rug.
way?
Huh?
The horseshoe the correct way up?
Yes.
Good to know.
Actually, dearies, I'm going to stand out here and guard.
And pray.
Pray.
I'm gonna stand out here and just like make sure no one comes through.
Oh, but
I don't
also,
trust.
you don't trust. That's fair.
Didn't
Also,
trust
since
what I was
since
doing.
Jay did bring up, Ryan's friend, Ryan is looking. It's like, is he
Where-
here right now?
Papa?
Is that just what he asked, like Jay, like to the side? Is he here right now?
Oh no, he'd probably ask later, but it's still like glancing to see if he actually sees the friend.
Yeah, you see nothing.
Blind.
Blind.
I'll have to ask Jay about this later when we're alone. The others don't.
So Carcat, you sit down in this seat. It is made out of leather, and it like squeaks as you sit down in it.
Carcat pushed Ryan as they were going through the current just so he could get there first.
Out of the way,
Yeah.
gay boy!
Gay boy.
Did it!
There is indeed a ball. Dean, you can identify it as actual crystal.
Oh my god.
The insides, while the outside is rounded, the inside is faceted and catches light in a way that no glass ball could ever do. To the side, she grabs a deck of tarot cards, Carcat, and splays them out in front of you for you to select. And she goes, well, pick 3 for me.
Staring down at the cards, waiting for his third eye to open. He kind of looks a little bit constipated.
He starts
It's
turning them over
okay.
like like playing the memory game.
This one, and this one.
She then moves the other cards away and grabs the 3 that you've selected. In this room, Dean, Ryan, and Carcat, you can see and feel this shift as she pulls the 3 cards towards her. She then flips the first one over, and when she looks at you again, Carcat, her eyes are just stark white. There is no pupil, there is no iris. It is just white.
Damn, remind me of someone.
Jay, my beloved.
But she
There's
does not
there's a dog outside.
say anything. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just saying there's a dog outside.
We can hear the dog outside.
She then flips over the second one without saying anything. And up to this point, it has been the Emperor. Hold on, pull up my reference. Give me you. Must you?
Staring at the cards like he.
Yeah. So you pull
yeah.
the Emperor, an upside down 9 of Pentacles, and then at the very end, she pulls.
Please don't say the tower. Please don't say the tower.
This is not the Tower.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah.
It is the Hanged Man.
Oh.
The other one.
And she looks at you and she frowns. And you can feel this tightening in your chest as if something is looking at you, but you can't see it. And it's definitely not Jay. She then looks to you and says, a time will come when you have to choose between those around you and yourself. And in that moment, trust yourself to make the right decision, but do not get overzealous. It is hungry, and it will take whatever it can get to feed itself. And she then flips the 3 cards over, and when she looks back at you, her eyes have returned to normal, and she shuffles them back into her deck. And she seems kind of quiet. And she looks to you 3, and she goes, so the joking about the, or not the joking, the, asking about the protection was real and not.
Yeah, always ask for protection if you can get it.
No. I mean, the thing. It's the god we were just talking about. It's here.
Yeah, that's what we said.
You never said that, but
We never
Right.
said that.
I
you
did.
never. No.
I said
when
it's
have
here.
Since when have we gone up to people and gone, "Hey, there's a big tentacle monster that I found in a warehouse and also a skate park that's trying to kill us."
I said the cult is here.
You said the cult
The
was
cult
here.
is here.
Yeah,
Not
if the cult was
god
here,
is
then
Creature.
that would follow that they would be here. Would that not?
But it's been assumed up until this point that it was just a thing that people did, and their teachings, not an actual thing.
Personally, I feel like it's better to assume that the thing is real until it's proven not.
Well, do either of you want to go next?
Looks at Dean.
Well, sure.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no worries. Just be careful, okay? Dean, you sit down in the chair, and she does the same thing.
He's
She hands
stuttering.
you and tells you
Stuttering.
pick 3 cards. Any card.
Three from the left.
3 from what?
The left.
3 from the left. All right. You pull. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. You pull as you are watching her do her work. She looks at you, and you get the same thing. Her eyes are stark white as she looks at you and begins flipping over the cards. The first you pull is strength. Then you pull the 3 of pentacles upright. And lastly, you pull
The tower. I'm joking.
no. Give me the thingy. Give me the thingy.
No.
Give it to me.
You pull a upside down, a reversed Ace of Swords. And she looks at you. And she says, no matter what, his deals are broken. And no matter what you bargain, you will always lose. The house always wins. And he cannot be reckoned with. Though, he may be able to be tricked. And she then puts the cards back in the deck, and she has returned to normal.
I agree. Next.
Ryan, would you like a go?
Yeah.
Just jumps in.
Yippee! Squeak!
Yippee!
So, Ryan, she does the same thing. Pick 3 cards.
I'm just going left, middle, right, I guess.
All right. You then pull a reverse justice, You then pull a reversed King of Swords. And then lastly, you pull the moon.
Well,
And in that moment, she looks at you, and while she had been completely still for everybody else's, you see her jump back a little bit in the seat, and those in the room, you can see this as well. She jumps back as if surprised by something. And while her voice when speaking is clear, when she is at least reading these fortunes, you can hear the hesitance in her voice. While one is attached and bound by blood, this one is only attached through its what is the word I'm thinking of?
Bones.
Bones. No. This one is only attached through its coils. To remove the head of the snake will be the one is the only way to defeat it. But be wary, for the snake has learned its weakness. And when she returns, she puts them very quickly back in the card, or back in the stock, and she gets up and heads this way.
oh,
And you can hear a door behind this curtain, and then the rummaging to find something.
But the rice still white during that when they ran off.
No.
Okay.
Miss Doubtfire, it has been nice and quiet out here.
Miss Doubtfire's freaking smoking a blunt.
Yeah.
She's keeping watch.
Moves him into mints to the side, and there's just like a perfectly rolled joint in there.
Yeah, and they stole it. They
Yeah,
stole it from.
She took it from Ryan.
Yeah, they just stole it from Ryan.
Mrs. Doubtfire rolled this blunt, thank you very much.
No, they stole everything from them, but they wrote it themselves.
And they took the materials
Um,
from Ryan.
Just
Yeah,
pick,
Mrs.
yeah.
Doubtfire, honestly, you haven't seen anything. It's quiet out here. It's almost peaceful.
It's almost too quiet.
Too peaceful.
No, it's not too quiet. You can still hear everything
First one.
outside. It just, even though you are surrounded by like what one would call occultish things, honestly, this place feels safe.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we live here now. Oh.
After a few moments, Jay enters again and comes up to you guys. And in her hand, you can see 4 crosses, 2 vials, and a bundle of what looks to be sage. And she hands it to you. She goes, "Take it.
Oh, okay. Takes it.
You're going to need it."
Ah, gotcha.
So some kind of ritual, or just have it on you kind of thing?
I would have it on you. I don't like what I saw.
That's quite common.
At least, for you both, because Carquette is out of the room. For you both, just be careful if you're going to go and deal with it or interact with whatever that thing is in any way. Just be careful, okay?
What's in the vials?
Holy water.
Oh, classic. Go.
Like I said, you're likely to need it.
idea for that. That's gonna be great.
Don't don't worry about paying for it. It's fine. I have excess.
Oh,
I want to get the
okay.
like a $10 bill anyways, just in case.
I wasn't even thinking about paying for it. It was kind of funny.
Guess just accept it. All right.
Miss Doubtfire, do you want a reading?
No, I'm okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, just be careful.
Okay.
You too,
As
dear.
yeah, while they leave the room, I do want to look at Jay. It's like, okay, you mentioned my little quote unquote friend earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Are is he here?
Oh, he's all
They're always
he's been here the entire time, my friend. And you can see she kind of looks behind you, and looks super concerned. But when you look, there is nothing there. And she goes, it also doesn't help, that another one has attached itself to you in some way. And she motions and she taps the back of your neck where you got slashed.
Oh, that.
concern.
No wonder there was no harm.
It's just, like I said, be careful.
Yeah, I will. Does someone back there? Does he look drippy or is it different?
No, it's melting, yeah.
Okay. Well, at least it's the one I know then.
Yeah.
But thank you for this, and sorry for any trouble.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Funnily, I'm used to stuff like this.
Mrs. Doubtfire starts writing elder signs all over the place.
Stop!
Yeah, understandable. Oh, I freaking realized I forgot Ryan saw a
Ryan.
sigil, a symbol in his vision. Yeah, trying to scroll to find it.
Which one?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, I do want to. It's like remembering that's like, oh, before. Oh, she dropped stuff.
That's fine. Continue.
Before we leave, I also want to ask about a symbol I've seen in a vision.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Okay, and I would like to draw it out.
Yeah, they'll say you draw it out for her, and she goes, "Oh, that's a binding symbol. Though I don't know what this is." And she points to where the 3 slashes are. I've never seen that before, but at least the base, it looks to be binding.
All right. Well, thank you for the information. I should probably head out before they come back here wondering what's the holdup.
Alrighty. Yeah, no worries. Y'all just be safe, okay?
We will.
And she gives you a nod, and you're off.
Yeah, give her a nod.
Oh, could we buy some more holy water?
You would like to buy some?
Yeah.
Alright. Who's paying for the holy water?
Can I use a fake credit card?
No!
Why not?
She grabs the credit card.
I would tell them that. I'm asking you if I can use a fake credit card.
Why not
would
just
you
a
use
real credit card? You work for a real company.
Why would you use
It's
a
more fun
fake
this way.
one?
Also, the company seems a bit fucked right now.
And who
Has
fucked it?
I don't know. I literally
You
have no
fucked
idea. I don't know that.
If he's not
Yeah, I'll use
using an
fake.
actual,
I'll use fakes. It's fun.
if he's not using an actual one, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, but it's a legitimate credit card. It's just in someone else's name.
Okay, as long as okay.
Like the money he would still get paid.
Okay.
Like,
Then yeah. I'm like, you are not scamming Jay.
Oh no, I'm not scamming him at all. I'm scamming the credit card company.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even. So yeah. How much more do you want?
We get like 4 more.
4? Okay. Yeah, so she comes back with 4 more.
Yeah.
And she hands it to you. Anything else, I guess?
Anything else protective? I don't know. There's like this weird barrier that appeared when my friend tried to jump over.
What?
Looks at T.
You don't notice that?
No.
Do you know about the barrier?
Yes.
You don't know when it goes off? That's strange.
No.
Should probably put like a
Why
warning.
were you
the-
climbing the
He's
counter?
the narc.
Well, you're suspicious. This is a very suspicious place. Also, to be honest, 100%, I have no idea what's going on with Miss Doubtfire at any time. So,
We don't control Mrs. Doubtfire.
yeah, I think they're on drugs most of the time, but they don't know. So,
Yeah, Miss Doubtfire
Yeah,
is still
no,
kind of.
Jay,
Miss Doubtfire's still back here. I think the blunt's hitting her.
She's just
no,
staring
Jay,
at the
Jay
wall.
is looking very frowningly at you.
I
what
wasn't.
are you frowning at me? I
in the room when
wasn't the
she
one that did it. It was Miss Doubtfire.
You two are together.
Okay. I didn't do it. I'm telling you about it, so I feel like that should put me in a
Miss
better light.
Doubtfire stepped on me.
That's normal.
Take your holy water and go.
Okay.
Slips
Good luck.
$100 bill.
All right.
Like, why? Okay.
Winks at
Alright.
her.
I'm not even asking.
Walks out.
What did
Alright.
you steal?
Ryan just stares at the just the bridge of its nose. Walks up.
It's the Monopoly money.
Come on, Carcat.
All right. So where are we going next, gentlemen?
Carcat.
No cheeks.
What?
Can we please go one day without one of you guys causing a massive fuss?
I
You
haven't
know that's
done a
literally
single thing.
never gonna happen. It's the same day as
I'm
well.
not sure that was necessarily a massive fuss here.
Yeah, that was like the least fuss we've ever caused.
You tried to climb over the counter of a shop. That's very suspicious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it was unknown to
There
them.
are
which
worse
is kind of
things.
strange.
okay, but even then, even if the place, was suspicious and she didn't have that, you probably shouldn't do that in case, they call the cops.
I do what I want.
Miss Doubtfire, you're not above the law.
Mrs. Doubtfire, you're not above the law.
I am the law, dear.
No, you're not. Where's your
No, I
badge?
am.
Dude,
I
that
am
is my
law.
status.
And chaos.
You say that is your status, Salty?
Yeah.
Miss Doubtfire, you're not above the law.
I am
can't
light
believe-
and darkness.
Okay, Miss Doubtfire, I think you need stay out of my
Yeah, I need-
stash.
I think you need to get back on your meds, Mustafa.
Miss Doubtfire, stay out of my stash, please and thank you.
Stop self-medding with random meds.
The message was working years ago.
Okay. So where are we
I
going,
wasn't
gentlemen?
depressed anymore, so I stopped taking.
I'm not depressed anymore. Out of character wise, I could use two and in to figure out where Monster Boy at.
You should do that. I really encourage you to do this.
I was
gonna
staring
go
at it. I was
really
staring at
wrong.
it earlier. I'm like,
Would
I
you
want
share tune in with the class so they
Yeah,
can see the consequences if you fuck it up?
yeah, this is fun. I love tune in. So if I fail, hi, he also learns where we're at.
This
Yeah.
is such a good idea. We're getting to get jumped in the.
be fair,
Things gonna
Oh,
end.
it's Bryce if they already
Tuck in
did.
the middle of the
So-
street.
Oh, I
It's
passed.
kind of-
Oh,
All right.
I passed.
Look, I mean, there's times where you want to fail because it's funny.
That's you every time.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like to know? And you can also hold for later.
Yeah, the only one I really want to know is where is it?
Um.
No, probably two. Where is it and what is it planning to do right now?
Okay. So my question is, do you want which monster are you tuning into?
There's more than one.
Oh yeah, that is a
Yeah.
good question.
Oh, that's true.
Can I tune into the one that freaking bonded to me from stabbing me in the neck?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's probably the one you're gonna get the most answers from. Um. So kind of as you're like touching the back of your neck where the scratches are, and you can feel not scar tissue, but it's puffy there. And as you're doing that, you've done this sometime before. You try to go back to that kind of warped view of the warehouse that you saw. And instead, you actually are in the warehouse. What you see is it's dark in here and it is extremely hard to see. And though you feel like this is real, as the more you look at the place, the more it just looks wrong. You can see hallways that shouldn't exist. Having seen the outside of the warehouse, you see that there are stairs that lead to nowhere. It looks wrong in here. There are less people than before, and those that are in here, it just something about this rubs you the wrong way. And as you look up, you see a gentleman. It is the same one that Mrs. Doubtfire caught a good glimpse of. He has his hair tied back. The cloak, however, he was wearing is abandoned. And you can see him carving something into the ground. As you kind of will yourself to move in here, you kind of move up behind him. He does not know that you're there. And as you move upwards, you see this hole into what can only be described as oblivion. It is inky dark, and you can see that color that was hard to describe. And even now, it's maddening looking at it, trying to figure out what it is. But in that depths of oblivion, there is something darker than dark, moving around and shifting. And you can hear the man call out to somebody else. Quickly. He's coming. We need to... Fuck? Which ones have we already sacrificed?
Looks at the list. Which ones have we sacrificed?
Yeah, you see him like pull out a list. It's just
like a list. It's just like we've done
yeah.
these done these ones.
Oh, we've done
Yeah.
this one. We
Been
sacrificed
alphabetical.
it. No, we did.
You
We
see
did
him
this
like
one the other
tap the.
day.
Yeah, you see him like tap the list.
We've done all the A's. We've done all the B's.
Oh well, here's the thing. It's now time for the bees. That one, Blair, bring her here. And you see the girl you saw outside. And she looks dazed as she is marched up the stairs by somebody else. And she comes to sit next to the man. Well, the more you look and the more the vision shifts, you know this is not a man. The horns on his head arc and twist. And you can tell that this is something sinister. He then grabs Blair by what can be described as the back of her neck his claws digging into her neck as he holds her over, her blood dripping down into this pit. And slowly but surely, the creature comes closer and closer until suddenly there is a flash of that undescribable color, and you are back to where you were. And you have a
Back to
feeling Blair
reality.
did not make it.
Oh, Blair's gone. Goodbye, Blair.
Who's Blair?
I didn't say any of that out loud.
I assume.
Like under her breath, just whispers, Blair. Who's Blair? What are you guys talking about back there? Turns around. His eyes are completely white. Not a fucking again, fuck's sake.
Not again!
Somebody whack you one, that'll wake him up.
Ryan definitely is, like, you know, rubbing the back of his neck now. Especially, like, seeing him, like, grab the back of her neck. Blair's like, oh,
You good?
I'm fine. But I will share with them the vision. It's like, yeah, the thing is sacrificing more people now.
So to the warehouse.
Yeah.
To the warehouse, away!
Hooray!
Away!
Not back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Let me adjust some things real quick.
Yeah, and I would park like a couple of blocks away and in a different location.
Yeah. Yeah, so as you guys are walking back up, you were back on the streets. Outside it is quiet. I will say it is about dusk right now. The sun is falling over the city line, and it is creating stark shadows that really set the tone of what you're attempting to do. Unlike last time, there is nobody outside, and it is quiet. You can hear nothing from inside the warehouse. All of the doors are closed, and the two gentlemen who were here earlier are gone.
Is that far?
She's dead.
Hi.
You joining?
Maybe.
Did I move you? Yeah, I moved you.
They're new tokened. So probably made the old token not function.
Oh yeah.
Alright, how do we plan on getting in?
But didn't you say you were attacked around back? It's
Yeah.
Dalfa.
So there were windows. back
Oh,
there.
sorry. Yes, that way.
The weeds hit Miss Doubtfire a little too hard.
Yeah, there's nothing out here. There's no one. Miss Doubtfire and I guess everybody else as you're following, the windows are just pitch black. You can see nothing inside.
Hmm.
Is there an opening over here?
Let me check my map of the inside. Fuck. No. There is an opening right here, a door, and then the big garage doors.
I thought there was an opening when Miss Doubtfire went round.
No, it was just the window.
No window.
Oh, okay.
I could use my last hole to see what it's doing right now.
Huh?
You can, if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will sit down though, and then do it. I don't think
Yeah,
it's a
you
good
sit down and upon closing your eyes, what it is currently doing. Same one?
Yeah, what's it planning to do right now? Yeah, same creature.
You see him pacing around the circle. There are even less people in here than last you looked. And that was only a few moments ago. And you can see why. It seems that, at least from your quick glance, some of the other members of, I guess I will call it the audience, have gotten up and are starting to mumble and mutter, and they are walking towards these infinite hallways and twisting staircases. And meanwhile, the gentleman on the stage looks quite pleased with himself. He has his list and he's checking it twice. And it
Finding
looks
out
like
who's
he's
naughty.
preparing. Yeah, it looks like he's preparing to do what he just did again.
That's not good.
Yeah, I relay the info to the others. And then get back up.
Okay, how are we getting
Mm. Hey, I keep forgetting to open up the freaking books to see stuff.
You don't need to do that.
I think there's only a couple of ways in and around the front. I just want to go through the window, but
Can I roll bad situation? Read a bad situation?
Yes.
Okay. So what was it? Sure.
It's sharp because it's along with.
Yeah, I also forgot about the referencing I could use. Oh, it's a failure.
Nice.
can I help?
Yes. Go for it.
I was about to say, worst case, I could just use lock. I don't mind using lock.
Yeah.
Okay, that works. So that makes it a 7. So you get to ask. Dean, how are you helping out?
What are you doing specifically? Like, how are you doing what you're doing?
I don't know, just looking around, trying to. The question I was going to ask is the best way in.
Yeah, then I'll just ask what are you doing, and then be like, just help them out with that, basically. Just look around as well.
Okay.
Yeah, for the question would just be, what's the best way in so I can go hold one?
Now that's a hard one.
Oh. If it's too hard, I could just ask the.
No. It's not too hard. I'm trying to remember
It's too hard.
we.
So we gotta scale the roof.
So Ryan, as you're walking around, I'm gonna drag
Ryan.
you.
Okay.
You get here and I'm like, you're looking at the door and you're thinking it can't be that easy, and you're right because you tried the door, and the handle doesn't move. It doesn't. It's not locked. It's just static, as if it were a fake handle. There's no hinge. There's no like mechanism to make the handle move. I'm grabbing you as well, Dean. As you guys come around this side, Ryan, over this way, you notice a ladder going up to a walkway up top. Dean, you notice a door right here, wide open, and you can see inside to the warehouse. Ryan, I will say you do not notice this door.
Hey, look, a ladder.
Just like
Oh, hey,
gesture to
look, a ladder.
Ryan.
Oh, hey, to the ladder.
What'd you say?
I would just gesture to Ryan. And the other two who are totally with us.
Staring at Mrs. Doubtfire, who's staring through the window.
That's blacked out.
She's watching SpongeBob.
Mrs.
Just kind of tilt her head a bit.
Mrs. Doubtfire. What are you looking at?
Pulls out the Windex.
Oh.
It's time to clean.
Nothing, Carcat, dear. I'm coming. Thank you, dear. Carcat looks. What the fuck?
Have to do a little one last check before going.
sort of gesture towards the open door, but also then the stairs that Ryan spotted as well. So
Ladder.
For Miss Doubtfire and Carcat, can you guys roll a plus weird for me?
Just a straight weird.
Yeah, straight weird.
And then
Read
they
out
died.
weird.
oh,
Okay. Carcat, you can see the open door. Mrs. Doubtfire. So, you can see, you know, where the door is. What you see instead is this kind of outline, and it's hard to keep focus on it. Something about it just doesn't seem right to you, though.
It's not right.
does Ryan say it?
Ryan, you do not see the door.
Also staring
yeah,
at
you
the
see.
outline.
No, you don't see an outline. You just see
don't
nothing.
see an outline. Oh, fair. Just looking at them confused. That's the.
There's an open door. I feel like
There's nothing there.
It's just not right.
yeah. I think my trap sensors are tingling.
Right. I was about to say Fred Flintstone, but that's not even the right one.
Not yet.
Play Fred Flintstone the next time we do a one-off.
Oh my god.
No. I'm just gonna start cycling through all the Homestuck titles until you have to force me to play someone else.
Just do Fred Flintstone. Just make him immoral. He's insane.
Yeah, but damn it.
Oh my god. So, do we want to go up the ladder or this quote unquote door that you're seeing?
Well, if only half of us seeing that door, then I think it's probably best we use the ladder.
I agree.
No ladder.
Alright. You guys head up the ladder, up onto the walkway. This door does open. And you guys head on inside. So, don't worry about the map. Let me adjust
I'm
it
worried
real
about the
quick.
map.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying.
I'm worrying about it.
All I'm saying is that it's very rude that nobody has a no,
Right.
work with me
Warehouse
game.
map?
Nobody has a good warehouse map that has a top and a bottom, so I had to improvise. So you guys will be right around here. That's not the fucking clicky. Right around here.
Right around here.
Right around here.
Okay.
And you guys are up on these catwalks in this warehouse.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
If we look
So-
at it down over the side of the catwalk, can we see anything?
Yes, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold it on.
You guys enter into the catwalks, and who here has seen the kind of like effect when you're driving and the heat hits the road?
Yes.
Yeah, like the
Mirage.
Kind of
distortion.
like-
Yeah.
The wave.
He has.
Yeah. So as you enter, it almost at the very edges of the catwalk, kind of crawling up the walls, is this chromatic distortion as it raises up, and you can see below. It does not look right. The construction is wrong. There are posts that go into nowhere. There are rooms and hallways that just don't make sense. You were just outside, and yet over in this area where Mrs. Doubtfire, you would understand that you were standing not moments before, is a whole nother room. but that
The
doesn't.
back rooms?
The back rooms. It doesn't make any sense. And there's this haze at the bottom that you can't quite make your way through. And it seems to be spreading up top towards the catwalks, but it doesn't seem that they're affected yet. As you look down, Carcat, over the railings right here, you see a stage, but through this haze, it's hard to make out anything on it. Ryan,
Yes.
Right.
can you roll a sharp for me?
Okay.
Oh shit, I realized I missed something, but that's okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Ryan, over in this direction, you can see the rune that you saw in your vision earlier.
Oh.
Just, it is glowing, and you can see it clear as day.
Monkey brain, it's like, go touch it.
Neuron activated. I want to touch it.
Neuron activated. I won't touch it.
I want to touch it. You want to go touch it?
I'll start walking over to it.
Okay. As you walk over to it, doesn't seem to react. As you guys are kind of getting close to this area, you can see more down here. There seem to be what could be described as metal. It looks as if somebody has gotten those aluminum chairs that like are everywhere. You know, the foldable kind,
Yes.
and they have been Photoshop liquefied into pews. There are attachments where there shouldn't be. There are. It's like.
Who let
It's like
this
if
man get a hold of
AI made a
Photoshop?
metallic chair pew.
That's
There are,
interesting.
Who let this man get a hold of Photoshop?
yeah. There are holes in the bench, the quote unquote benches. The legs are sticking out in odd angles. It just doesn't look right.
Man needs to learn how to use Photoshop.
Oh no.
I know.
This building. It was AI generated.
Yes.
No.
Well, they are a great old one. Makes sense. So what are you doing, Ryan?
Oh, there's.
You touched it?
I want to tell Dean first. Like, the sigil I saw in a vision I had earlier today. What did you say it was? It was like a. I forgot what she said.
It was a symbol that signified binding.
A binding symbol.
Hmm. If I look breaking, it's the only good option here, right? Like stopping it from functioning. It's a real good option here.
Hang on, what is it? Let me look at the thing real fast. Do you think would the site help with figuring out what to do with the symbol? I mean, I know it's investigative mysteries still, but
Yeah,
you know.
roll investigate.
Okay. Not that bad.
Okay, yeah. What would you like to know?
For the symbol, what can it do if that's possible to answer?
Thinking back to what Jay had said, and as you're looking over the rune, and you think back to what the man was carving into the floor, you think immediately summoning circle. So you have this feeling that if you were to destroy this rune, maybe it could offset the summoning circle, especially if it is in regard to binding.
Fair.
Maybe figure out what
Yeah.
can hurt them.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, what can how hurts Sigil?
Considering it's carved into metal, maybe going at it with a knife, hitting it with a big rock. You feel if you can destroy the symbol in any meaningful way, you could probably break it.
Does anybody have a knife?
No knives.
I could
Pulls
bang,
out
I
pulls
could
out
I could
sledgehammer.
bang I could bang my
I
gun
have-
against it a couple of times, but I don't
I have a
think
blade.
You do
Can
have a
I-
blade.
Can I borrow
Wait,
it?
what does Miss Doubtfire have?
A sledgehammer?
No,
You
she
may
doesn't-
not
she does
borrow
not
it,
have a
but I can
sledgehammer.
help.
She has nunchucks and a pistol.
What,
Okay.
what do you need me to whack?
Just need you to mess up the symbol in some way.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
How would you like to do it, Karkat?
I think I will cut it in half.
Okay. Yeah. You take your blade and you bring it down, and sparks fly as you as the metal hits metal. It creates a. Hold on, where are my dice? Let's see. How good are you, boy? Okay. It creates this metal on metal noise, and as the sparks fly from the contact, you can see that the rune just vanishes as it's sliced through.
Well, that didn't seem good.
No, it did not.
Jay, did it stop Ryan, I mean, did it stop working?
Did it stop working?
Mm.
I nod.
Oh, that's great. Are there any more?
Roll sharp for me, Ryan.
Okay.
Every time you say Ryan, you say it and it sounds exactly like Ray. So I lean forward,
Sorry.
realize you're saying Ryan, and lean back again.
Ryan.
Raining.
Ryan.
Ryan.
So
So
you see
Well,
one over in. Oh, it broke for me. Hold on.
Oh no.
oh no,
It
roll
banished me.
20 is
Oh,
broken.
Broken.
like we win.
No. On this floor, at least, you see a light coming from over here, and you can see one straight across the way right there.
Okay, I point where I see him.
I will say you. It also sounds like something is coming up the stairs this way.
Oh,
So you two go deal with the symbols, and me and Miss Doubtfire will hold them off.
the only way I can really handle the symbols outside of just pointing out where they are is hitting them with a gun.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you take Karkat.
Okay, come on,
Take-
Karkat. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, and Dean, what are you and Mrs. Doubtfire doing?
I'm going to cover the stairs.
Um.
I will also cover the stairs.
Okay.
Pulls out like a machine gun. I will also cover the stairs.
I need everybody just to roll me a flat 2d6. No modifiers or anything like that. Just flat 2d6, and we'll go from
Oh.
Ah!
there. Okay.
Doubtfire, no!
Classic Doubtfire.
Karkat, can you roll again for me?
Okay,
Another
dears.
2d6.
In my
Yeah.
next life, I will return.
Okay.
In my next
I
life,
have-
will return.
Right.
I have many clones of myself.
Mrs.
Once I
Doubtfire.
die,
Um,
I thought you were
Myself.
immortal.
Well, you
Ryan
still
and
die.
Dean,
Yeah.
can you please roll another 2d6 for me?
No. Okay.
Yes, you can.
Damn it.
Okay. So let me just.
Everyone rolling another d6? Or...
No. Just them.
No, you're fine.
You're
Yeah,
fine,
you're
I don't.
Doubtfire.
I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I
No,
think
you're fine. You're fine, Miss
No.
Doubtfire.
I feel like Saito wants to determine order in which we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help is on the way, dear.
Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance, but not for
Not
me.
for me. That's what I gotta do. I gotta dress up as Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hmm.
Stop having like.
Also, what does like close mean when it comes to like a weapon?
You gotta
So-
do it like somewhat close range.
Yeah. Here. Shoot him.
No.
So like close. This is as far away as I can visibly see of being close. So like if you shotgun him, yeah, you'd probably hit him. If he was over here, you're not hitting that fucker.
Why do the 9mm has the same range as the shotgun?
I don't know.
They're both close. But a shotgun, apparently not messy. Not loud, I mean. But it is messy.
It's just. I only have a pistol.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm just.
Okay.
Slightly
They have a silencer on it. it's
I was
fine.
also just looking for something else. Sure.
Silence.
I will start over
Damn,
here.
the Mrs. Doubtfire costume is fucking expensive.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Ryan and Carcat, you make it over here to the next rune. Are you gonna schmack it?
Yeah.
Schmack
Get
it.
it, Carcat.
Clang.
Go get. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You slice through it and it dissipates. Yeah. This
Now.
is Doubtfire.
And now we have to get over
Indeed.
here.
As you are coming towards the stairs, you see another gentleman.
Oh my god.
She immediately unloads her. No.
My hubby. Hubby number 5. Anyways, I'm sorry.
Mambo number 5.
Hubby number 5.
Hold on, let me get him picture.
Technically number 3. Is it number 3?
Discord, let me copy this.
No, not allowed.
Guess not.
No.
So this is the gentleman you see coming up the stairs.
I'm normal, I
Damn.
promise. I'm so
I
normal
know
for
that
him.
hand.
I'm so normal for him, I promise.
And upon seeing you two, he actually smiles and he goes, "Oh, guess."
Dear.
Ryan, is this the guy?
Looks over.
Yeah, Ryan, that's the guy.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna put that fun thing and then pour. I'm gonna try and shoot the guy, but I'm gonna pour holy water on it first.
So,
That's my intent.
so what are you doing?
I'm pulling out my grenade launcher. I'm gonna pour holy water down the barrel.
Grenade
and I'm gonna
launcher?
fire.
No, hold on. Pause.
You have a grenade launcher?
Yeah.
The grenade launcher is a large thing. When and where did you grab it? Because at no point did you say,
Hello?
"Did you grab it?"
It's not large. It's a grenade launcher. It's not a rocket launcher. It's a grenade launcher.
Yes, but you understand how big of a weapon that is.
It's not that big. It's as big as a shotgun.
Here we go again.
Yeah, but I knew this.
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
They're literally the same size as a shotgun.
And my friend, I am going to put the rule on it. At no point did you say you brought it in here. I don't think you can conceal carry a grenade launcher.
I never. Why would I conceal it? To fuck people up.
And at no point did you say you were bringing this in here.
Oh my god, I hate it so much.
Yeah, that is not. That's some.
It's big as a shotgun.
That is bigger than a shotgun, my friend.
Have you not seen shotguns? Wow.
Yes, I have seen a shotgun.
God damn That was my full intent. That's why I bought the holy
No.
water.
You know, no, let's go. So what are you doing with the holy water?
I was gonna pour it down the barrel and then shoot it.
Roll kick some ass for me.
Uh,
And hold on, can you actually link me your shot? And I'm just gonna keep calling it a fucking shotgun.
I've got a shotgun as well.
Okay, no, I got what I needed, so that's good.
Yeah.
You just had it in the pocket. You know how it is.
Yeah,
You've got
so
those
just
really
So-
baggy jeans.
so it makes
Yeah.
sense that she having the tough.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's fine.
Oh,
We're
no.
good. We're good. Just
I
roll kick some ass for me.
didn't realize I had to describe every time I.
No. Yeah, it was my fault because I did not discuss the rules, so that's my bad. So we'll just go with it. Because usually, especially, I had a character who had a very large axe. And I'm like, "Are you taking this in?" And it's like, "No, I'll leave it in the car." And so that created the rule of, larger weapons will have to be described. But that's my bad for not describing it because I was like, "What about the rule?" And then I'm like,
just
"Oh right, I
assume since we've come here to fight someone,
yeah.
we've got it
So we're
out of the car.
Let me just grab my boy."
You like hit it in the crack of his arse underneath his coat.
Yeah.
This guy comes up the stairs and he's like, right, whomp. Holy water.
So let me just double check his. Yep. You launch it, and it hits, and there is a terrible screech.
Mrs.
What
Doubtfire unloads some shots as well, just to give it
Okay,
another
I
punch.
need you to
Also,
also.
would this count as charge into danger?
No.
Okay.
That is. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. 1, 2, 3. It does not say ignore. So. No, that's correct.
The holy water's fine.
Yeah, but that's not
100%
ignore armor.
100% work.
So here is what happens. Miss Doubtfire, did you also roll kick some ass for me?
Yes, what am I rolling?
Kick some ass because you're trying to unload some shots.
I was actually I didn't realize that was the name of the roll.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. Oh yeah, I'm super powerful. I'm
So
gaining
here is how this is going to
more
go.
powerful.
You spent that.
Everybody can watch
Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's
as Dean, you fucking unload, and it launches, and there is a loud bang, and it shakes the catwalks that everybody is on.
Maybe don't use that anymore.
In this smoke and smog that comes out of where you had hit this gentleman, a hand is thrown up, and let me just double check to make sure I've got this right. Dean, I believe you get to hold one. Yeah, on a 10 plus, you choose one extra effect. You gain advantage, take +1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter. You inflict terrible harm, +1 harm. You suffer less harm, or you force them where you want them. What would you like to do?
oh,
Realize I have.
my teeth.
Yeah, there's bonuses.
It's broken.
It's fun. And that was only for getting a 10 plus. That's the fun part. And then on an advance, you get to pick 2.
Yeah, if I had.
Yeah, but you only have the basic. What would you like to do?
I'm just going to do terrible harm.
Okay. Then yeah, that'll mark him up to full like it was. Okay. So a hand is thrown out. And Dean, you hear this nasty hissing, and Miss Doubtfire, you recognize it. As these dark bramble-like tendrils wrap around your legs, Dean, and then continue to climb. And as their sharp spikes dig into you, I need you to take 2 harm Ignore armor.
God damn. Wait a minute.
And
Oh.
Protective amulet.
ignore armor.
Even
Or,
magic?
if you'd like, you could expend a use of the amulet.
Yeah, that's what I'd want to do. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just one harm.
Okay.
So not too bad. Brush it off. Here's the thing, though. This is a bunch of catwalks.
Yep.
Everybody can hear the creaking and groaning of the metal. The catwalks start to tilt.
Can I grab onto Dean with all of my might?
Here's the thing, Mrs. Doubtfire. You rolled a 5.
Oh, right.
And as the catwalks kind of dip below into that distortion, you watch as these sharp angles and turns start on the catwalk, and slowly but surely it is coming up towards here. Dean, you are stuck. So the catwalks take a sharp right turn, and you are brought nicely over here. Carcat and Ryan, you watch as the catwalks shift and change, and unfortunately, you're just gonna have to imagine this because I don't have a map that looks like that.
Also, could I try and protect Miss Doubtfire?
Um,
I don't need protection.
-1 ongoing, but yes, you may.
Can I try to protect Dean?
You rolled a 5. I will get to you in a moment.
Can I try to protect it? No.
We'll get there!
Can I try to protect it?
In a minute!
I want to, in a minute!
So, with that, let me just double check. Protect someone. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna say you're gonna get some harm because, I mean, if falling from this height is going to hurt somebody anyway. Dean, as you are kind of being pushed away or pulled away from the sharp jolt of the catwalks, shifting and changing, you are able to move Miss Doubtfire out of the way. And by doing that, you also knock Mrs. Doubtfire onto the first floor. Whee!
Oh, dear.
Goodbye, Miss Doubtfire.
It's okay, you're just down here now. I mean,
Somebody, no!
hold on.
She's
Let me turn off the
dead.
fog so you can
They
all see
killed her.
everything now. Alright. Mrs. Doubtfire, you are now on the bottom floor. I need you to take 2 harm from me, Mrs. Doubtfire, and Dean, I need you to take, actually, no, never mind, you don't take any harm.
Dean,
That
She
is
landed
going
on
to
a
be
nice
another
cushioned seat in one of
knock
the
on the amulet.
You're referring to Dean, right? That takes no
Yeah.
harm? Okay.
Yeah, Dean takes no harm, you take 2 harm, Mrs. Doubtfire.
With my 2 regular armor.
Yeah, that's why I say you take no harm.
Okay, cool.
But that is another knock on the amulet.
In addition?
Yeah. The amulet will be charged.
Okay.
Don't worry, you still got some charges, don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah. However, as the smoke clears, this gentleman is still there. You can see on his suit the entire I'll say the left half of it has been burned away. And you can see scales climbing up his arm. His skin around these scales is blackened and burnt. And you can see that up on his face, the blast had also reached him there. And he looks very angry.
He's angry.
Ryan and Carcat, would you guys like to do anything?
Just stand there
Well,
and
we kind of have to get to this other sigil, but he's kind of right there.
Is that the only other sigil?
That I thought.
At least that you can see up here.
Yeah.
Miss Doubtfire, while you're down there, would you like to roll a sharp for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Not very good at that. But I'm not very bad at that either.
Could you try and shoot the sigil from up here?
I use
Yeah,
a
Miss
luck.
Doubtfire, it's fucking dark down here.
I
I
can
use a luck.
try to
It's weird
shoot
down
at
here.
her.
I'd like to use a
Ready.
luck.
Okay. Miss Doubtfire, as you're like, damn, it's fucking dark in here. It's almost like a light bulb turns on. Like a literal light bulb. And you can see again. And over here,
Thanks for the
and
light.
right here, are 2 sigils, and you can see the glow of one up here on the stage.
And then you're like, oh,
But you
it's
cannot
candy.
see it.
Oh, you can.
Pull up my nunchucks.
Flag
And I'm,
screen.
and
Although,
I'm gonna
granted,
start.
although I do have a pistol, meaning 9mm, I do have to get a little bit closer if I want to shoot at the sigil to see if that'll do anything.
Did the grenade not do anything to the sigil here?
Because it was targeted at him, I'm gonna say no. He took the brunt of the damage.
It is
Would-
messy. I don't know what that means.
We'll say it's flickering. So even if you fired a shot, you could probably take it out. Right? Even if you like miss real hard.
Oh, so even from like right here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let Miss Doubtfire do what she wants to do first.
Would
Okay.
you allow me to go over to the sigil, over in this corner and smack it with my nunchucks to
yeah,
try to
100%.
destroy it?
So Miss Doubtfire, since you are down on the in the trenches, you just like smack on this thing, and after a couple of good whacks, you have like scuffed where the sigil was, and it just burns away. And while you're down here, Mrs. Doubtfire, you can hear this terrible noise. It is a gurgle, and what follows is the sound of whispers and
My old
talking.
enemy.
And over from this area,
Asterion!
yes,
Hello, darling.
I aim my grenade launcher down.
Frog.
yeah, that'll work. Give me this.
I scared the shit out of me. I thought there was a fucking spider on my screen.
Yeah, that would have been bad, but oh, it's so much better than
No,
a
I wouldn't have put the spider on the screen because it would have scared me too.
Yeah. no one likes spiders. Spiders are fuck.
What the fuck is that?
Huh.
Oh! Oh, it's
It's
bigger.
It's getting
Yeah,
bigger.
drop that
And bigger. And big.
You know exactly what sound that
Also,
thing
if you
makes.
if you hold Alt, so you can off center and place it. Like,
That's where I want it.
okay, just so you know.
Yeah. This just thing erupts from the stage. 2 tendrils slam down into the pews, knocking bits of metal and shrapnel off to the side. And you can hear this just ominous chattering from downstairs. I will say you guys can see it better. You just see this thing erupt. Dean, you instead see this tendril wrap around this part right here, and it starts to angle the catwalk down even more. And if you'd like, Dean, luckily the brambles are kind of keeping you close, but you feel the grip starting to slip.
Okay.
And if it pulls down anymore, you are likely to fall.
Okay.
For you guys up here, the angle is now starting to get where it's kind of hard to keep your footing. You're going to have to act quickly.
Yeah, I would like to shoot the sigil.
Roll act under pressure for me.
Okay.
And Carcat, I would like you to do this.
Ooh, I would like to use a
Nice.
luck.
Okay.
Where is my pressure? Need to do act under pressure. Oh, it's on the page. Submit. Yeah!
Carcat, you are able to keep your footing. You use the railing next to you. Ryan, using your very hefty Hot Topic boots, you are able to keep yourself upright.
No
Just
slip
angling
shoes,
yourself.
baby.
Yeah. angling yourself a little more, and with a nice shot, you are able to destroy this rune.
Yeah.
That's
No.
That's that.
Oh no, I can't reach dipshit anymore.
Oh no.
No, dipshit.
Dipshit. Here, I'm
It's
gonna move him
broken.
right there. Just don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's okay. It's okay. He's just
I love my
So,
husband, but he's very intimidating.
yeah, he is going to move right about here as the catwalks are beginning to splinter off in this like fractal pattern. And let me just check his moves again.
Pocket snake, go.
No. And he goes,
You've heard of Pocket Sam, but how about Pocket Snake?
this is going to not do at all. And he turns to you, Ryan, and he goes, well,
Ryan.
might as well. And I want you to roll plus sharp with a -1 on go.
Ooh, okay.
Fun. This sickly feeling washes over you. It makes you want to hurl. It almost feels like somebody is trying to poke and prod at your brain, but they just can't seem to get in. And seeing this, the demon winces and looks disgusted before turning to you, Dean, and you can see him flick his hand as this dagger comes into his arm, and he starts to move over towards you. Ryan, you are going to be taking -1 ongoing on all rolls going forward.
Okay.
And we'll say it doesn't stack with the magic thing. It just is part of it.
Okay.
Okay, what would we like to do, gentlemen?
Who'd like to go before me? You should go before me.
Where were the other sigils down here?
One right here, and one right here.
I'd like to shoot the one in front of him.
The thing is, it is flat on the.
It's flat.
Yeah,
Was the
this
other
one
one
back
flat?
here is on a post, though.
Okay. Can I see it from here?
This one?
Yeah.
The stairs are in the way.
Okay. Can I get over there?
Over where?
To the the post.
You are gonna have to go through the creature.
I guess I know what I need to do then. I shoot the creature.
You're gonna shoot it? Okay. Roll kick some ass.
Come on, Doubtfire.
Go, Mrs. Doubtfire, go!
Go! Good
Yeah!
job, Mrs. Doubtfire.
You get a bonus. Would you like to check my reference? Would you like to gain the advantage, inflict terrible harm, suffer less harm, or force them where you want them?
Inflict terrible harm.
Yeah! Alright. So you fire at this thing. And it slams into one of the tentacles, and you see that it actually blows it off. This shot that you've done is very powerful, my dear. It lets out this terrible screaming. It sounds as if, like, this is going to be a dark comparison. It's as if a baby was screaming and you tried to muffle it in water.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everyone's heard that before. Very common sound.
Yeah, it's a very common sound.
Very,
Let me
very
double
common.
check where its armor is at.
Ray with Daniel.
I'm gonna kill that boy.
You
I
are
want him
on
to dead.
3, so it has 2 armor. How much damage does your thing do?
What's the harm on your gun? Okay.
2 harm. Okay.
Yeah. 2 harm.
I
Sorry.
will say I lied about the tentacle. Because I forgot it had armor, because this is Adam proof. You hit it, and it looks as if nothing is done, but you can see this inky fluid start to leak from it. It looks like you did at least do something to it.
Okay, that's good.
Let me just mark. Well, I need to mark him down too. That affected it. Boop. Nope.
Question: are the stairs still pretty intact, or are they looking rough?
They're intact.
Okay.
Here's the thing though, Mrs. Doubtfire. As you shoot it, and you're like, it's bleeding. It now knows where you are, and
Alright.
these snaking tendrils
I'm in
wrap
danger.
around your leg, and it drags you. And everybody up top, you watch as I'll say, like through here, Mrs. Doubtfire is dragged upwards and then down.
Oh.
Through the catwalk.
Oh. She's bungee
Goodness.
jumping.
Wonderful arc as she is dragged back down, and as you are brought closer, it almost lets go of you. And in this moment of free fall, re-wraps around you, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh dear, I didn't realize we were getting kinky.
There it is.
I'm
There
gonna
it is.
kill myself.
And Mrs. Doubtfire does 2 harm as these serrated suckers just
deserve.
latch onto you.
Deserve.
Oh Jesus, she's dying.
Oh wait, you take 1 less harm. You only take 1.
Oh.
Oh wait, so that means you took 1 before. I forgot about you that you're immortal. You are only on 2 harm because you would have just bounced right back up after falling several stories.
She's a bouncy ball.
Yeah.
It's the latex.
Yeah.
The guys in that show when they
She
just
just
like land on the
fell.
floor, just stomp, and then you just get back and like.
Yeah.
She flaming
So-
falls, and we just hear a very
Yeah.
funny boing.
Yeah.
Boing.
So Gabe, I forgot about your immortality.
I forgot
You've
about that
only
too.
taken 2 harm.
No, you forgot they're a god.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Mrs. Doubtfire, but yeah.
You question my divinity, mortal.
Yeah, so you only take 1 harm from this.
So in total, I have 2 harm done.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Ryan and Carcat, would you guys like to do anything? Because I think I know what Dean is about to do.
Yes. I wanted to trap monster on him.
Okay. Roll magic for me.
Yay!
-1?
Mixed success. Yeah, I did it already.
Okay.
Problematic side effect.
Choose a glitch. Choose a glitch.
Problematic side effect.
No problem.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
How do I want to do this? So, Ryan,
Yeah.
how are you doing this?
Just like trying to get over the sick feeling, kind of like just throw. Kind of, 11 style, I guess. Throw
Okay.
hand out, trying to.
Yeah, you throw your hand out, and as he is walking towards Dean, he stops, and you can hear him curse in a language you do not understand. And at this moment, you can also see the metal around, I guess, in a circle where he's standing, just begin to melt. And where he was, you then see him drop. And now he is down in the center. And
You should have let me go first.
Yeah.
This is so funny.
You just watch as he drops. And he looks a little confused, and you can see him like. It looks like he did take damage, but not enough to matter.
Ryan also confused, like.
The fuck?
So
I
this
like
is Doubtfire. He's just like. a little confused and is just staring at you now.
Oh, you know what that means? We have a clear shot of the
Perfect.
flaming symbol now.
Oh, I already
Oh
shot
no,
it.
the
Oh,
symbol
you
is
already-
gone.
Oh, you already got it.
All of the sigils up on the catwalks is gone.
Yeah.
And now we can help Dean and go downstairs.
And I'm good.
Okay, well, we
And
can go
remind me who all
downstairs.
has used luck?
Me. I think Dean has?
Yeah, okay. No, I have not today.
Oh,
I
so
haven't yet.
today, do you have luck marked at all?
Yeah, but I think that you already used that last week.
Yeah, but what's everybody's luck count? Have we used any pieces of luck? That's what I
I've
want.
Yes.
used to
I'm at
I've
one.
I
used
have
one.
not used any yet.
Okay.
one the last session and one this time.
Okay, so you're at 2. Dean, you're at 1, and Ryan, you're at 1.
Yes.
Now we get a luck special. How does that work?
You'll find out.
Okay.
It's
You,
it's gonna
you
be
get a
little
piece of candy every time you use your luck.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
different. I do look a little bit differently than the special sometimes. So that's
Yeah.
what we're going to do.
Yeah, special is a bit weird sometimes.
Yeah.
I am.
If you give me a moment and I fail my roll, then I might use a luck.
So, Dean,
So
you
what
are
you-
still wrapped in the brambles, and the catwalk is tilting lower and lower and lower. And Ryan and Carcat, you feel your grip starting to slip. What would you do?
Yeah, we should probably get to the stairs before we fall.
I would let myself slip into the hole that he just fell into,
Okay.
so I land directly on him.
Oh,
Okay.
While I
Oh.
let myself slip, can I just have my blade out and just let myself fall with the blade? Like pointing directly down at this guy?
Yes.
Yay!
I need you to relax under pressure.
Oh, what?
Man, part of me wants to fall and land on Carcat now for the funnies.
Just
Can I use a luck?
Yes, you may.
Yay! The keeper will bring my fate into play.
Yeah.
But I will fucking yeah!
All right. Ryan, what would you like to do?
For the funnies, I want to land on Carcat. But that's
Okay.
just that.
Roll act under pressure for me.
just Peter Griffin
Mine's one ongoing.
directly on them.
Nice.
Ooh.
And Dean,
nice.
what would you like to do?
I land on
Okay.
Carcat.
So I'm gonna drop a vial of holy water onto this creature that's below me, and then
Okay.
fire a grenade at the creature.
And you will kick some ass for me.
Bro, my toilet.
Okay.
And while you are doing that, Carcat, you let go. Okay. Carcat, you
went to
let
the
go.
bathroom.
And you just start sliding, and you reach the hole, and then you see this tentacle just charging for you, like it knew you were going to drop. And remembering your vision, you are able to turn yourself out of the way so that it misses you. And you land directly on this guy's shoulders.
Yeah,
And then a few moments later, Ryan lands on your shoulders.
It's a
And
tower.
nearly throws you off of him. But Ryan, you are now on Carcat like a backpack, and
Carcat's on
Carcat, you are
Elric like
on
a
Elric on his shoulders. Like
That's
a piggy.
Carter's Ray in the bathroom.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ray went to the bathroom.
Good
So
damn.
I'll have to redescribe it. And then we'll wait. So Dean, I can tell you yours.
I think I'm gonna get my ears pierced, guys.
Oh yeah.
I've wanted to do that for a while.
Are you talking as you or?
I'm talking as me,
Doubtfire?
not Mrs. Doubtfire. Miss Doubtfire already has her ears pierced.
Very clear.
She's got an upside down cross.
Oh my god.
I'm a bad influence. I say do it.
Yeah, this is Brian right now.
Go to
No,
Claire's.
No, Ryan landed on Carcat.
Yeah,
He's
Ryan is
fine.
okay.
Yeah, but you still fell off a bit down like a story. Directly on two people.
Just think would tell me prices.
he's Carcat's backpack, even though Ryan's incredibly
Yeah.
much taller than Carcat.
I feel like you do that and you just get back up as if nothing's happened.
Hi, I recently found out because I forgot how tall Ryan is. Ryan's 5'10", if I remember correctly.
Okay, so pretty sure then. Okay.
What?
Not even dateable. Wow.
Okay, Mr. Dean Winchester.
I'm making a fucking Tinder joke, bro.
I don't get it.
You have to be 6 foot to use Tinder.
I don't use.
Otherwise, no one cares. I
How
know
would
you
I
don't.
know that? How would I know?
Because it's a meme. It's a
I
common
don't
meme that
know
everyone
the
knows.
meme.
Wow. That's not new, bro.
Ah!
Ah!
I agree.
Look at it.
Go on.
Man.
I gotta ask, how tall is I forget how tall Carcat is.
6 inches.
Short.
How tall? Right? Do you know how tall Carcat actually is? Google it.
Aggressively typing.
The official heights displayed in the Requiem Cafe.
Okay, that is.
Carcat is 5 foot tall.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Not,
that's
not even visible on the spectrum.
so freaking Ryan is partly on Carcat and partly on Elric.
So here's the thing, right? And I feel really bad. I didn't know you had gotten up. You fall, you go through the hole, and as you are falling, you watch as this tendril just charges towards you, aiming to grab you. However, remembering your vision, you are able to twist yourself out of the way and completely avoid the tendril. And when you land, you are on the demon's shoulders. And then not a few moments later, Ryan comes down, and now you have a Ryan backpack.
Did they do any
Rat
harm
pack.
if they landed?
It's
No.
funny. It's funny to think since Carcat's 5 foot, Ryan's 5'10". So
So remember, Carcat was going blade first.
Wait, were you going blade first?
Yes. Because I went down
Yeah.
with the fucking thing and I went, stab!
That was part of their description.
Okay, sorry.
But you would have fallen on the handle, which
Pilot.
would have wedged the blade further into him.
Yeah. So I'll say you cut a nice hole in the back of his head, and this nasty
Nice.
smell of sulfur
Nice.
hits you.
Oh! Oh, fuck it up.
Just eggs. Smell of eggs, basically.
Okay,
I
and
didn't
so
know we
Dean,
were in a fucking...
Yep.
you drop the bottle of holy water, and it hits the creature, and it looks like it does nothing.
Yeah, that's fine.
However, the grenade launcher certainly does.
If in doubt, use holy water.
The holy water did nothing to it.
Yeah. If holy water doesn't work, a grenade launcher.
The grenade launcher definitely will. So I'm just checking what it does again. It hits, and it blows up. And Dean, as you're looking at it, it did a lot less damage than you would hope.
Hmm.
It did hurt it, and you can see that ooze coming out of several spots on it. But really didn't impact it that much. And with that, it pulls the rest of the catwalks down, and in that brief moment, it falls in slow motion. And Dean, as you are loosened from these brambles that had risen up to grab you, another tendril comes around and wraps around you. While it does no harm, you are now wrapped in.
Could I, as I'm freed, could I try and dodge the tentacle?
No, because it does equal harm to you.
Okay, that's all that is.
Yeah. Alright. So, we have two homies on top of each other. Mrs. Doubtfire is wrapped
Right.
up, and now Dean is wrapped up. Gentlemen,
Right.
what would we like to do?
Ryan's Family Guy death pose on top of Carcat. I'll
Welcome
get
to the pile.
I'll get off Carcat.
Oh,
Are we fully
Damn, he
wrapped
sucks
up?
today. Yeah. Actually, my turn. It's my turn.
It's
No,
my
you don't get
I'm
it.
going to do something.
no.
Uh-huh. Mrs. Doubtfire and Dean, I
Hi.
need you to roll plus sharp for me.
Hmm. Sharp.
Ooh,
Excellent.
I'm not following you,
Excellent.
mate.
So, you guys are going to take -1 ongoing. For the next little bit. As this thing digs further and further into you, okay, don't do that.
Getting a little too kinky over there, Miss Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire, you need to calm down.
Never too kinky for Miss
I'm not the
Doubtfire.
one doing it, dear.
Look, we get it, Miss Doubtfire. You're a masochist, but calm down.
I just want to see if my body can take it.
I just want to see if I can take.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. Dean's asleep. Don't worry about him. Mrs. Doubtfire just wants to see if her body can take it.
Miss Dean's asleep. Just let him rest. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, would I be down there
She'll be
now?
over soon.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Dean. I'm gonna yoink. I'm put you right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So as this thing is digging into you, it feels like you. It feels as if the adrenaline is wearing off, and you feel this weight just start to pull through you. And as you're trying to think your way out of this, Dean and Mrs. Doubtfire, you have no idea how you got here. The last thing
Oh,
you
no.
remember
Oh,
was
my.
being at the what was that? The skating rink. And now you're here, tangled up, and you have no clue how you got here. There is a 1-hour gap in your memory.
Good thing I think in these situations I pushed past my limits.
Okay. Roll for me.
That's gonna be a lot.
Aww. You disappoint me.
He doesn't want to have fun.
I feel like you're gonna get more fun later. Very soon.
I mean, you're having fun now, obviously.
Oh yeah.
See below for a moment. What do you mean see below? There's nothing below.
What?
Yeah,
You're not
hold
looking
on.
hard
Let me grab the
Oh.
book.
Because it's in the fucking book,
Where's
yeah.
my book? Where's my book? Where did it go?
Oh yeah, I could.
What the fuck? I just had it.
Movement equals ability.
Oh. Fucking duh.
It just describes what you can do.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just double check something. Phenomenon. Weird science. No limits.
So conceivably possible limits. So like
Yeah, I see
adrenaline
it.
rush type thing. Yeah. So my intent is just basically just rip myself out of these tentacles and break
Okay.
free.
I will say you do lose that hour. But just in this moment of adrenaline as it returns to you, you are indeed able just to pull your arm out. I will say with this, I am going to spend another mark on the amulet.
Okay.
Just because, like, you are pulling yourself out of this, what is essentially a serrated knife.
Okay.
I'm just going to say that this marks with the amulet, so you don't take much damage. You are able to pull your arm out, and then with this, you are able to push yourself, and just feeling this tension on it, it lets go, and you fall to the ground. Miss Doubtfire, how you feeling?
I'm feeling
Oh,
great.
Yeah, Miss Doubtfire, you were just helping people outside, and now you are you're
dear.
you're
Now you're in a
surrounded by this
tentacle.
tendril. Your
You-
day
you
of
just-
the tentacle.
You just want to test your body's limit, see how much pain you can take. You know, you're not a masochist or anything.
Do I see any weak points in this thing?
No,
Like, maybe the hole I shot in it? I don't know.
no.
What
Okay.
hole? You don't remember a hole.
Alright, I
no
don't
hole.
remember. I'm gonna look around. Do I see...
It's a bit
Wait,
that far
do I
right
even
now.
remember why the fuck I'm here?
No. I mean, you remember that in the warehouse you saw some shit, but you don't remember how you got here?
I'm gonna shoot this thing. That's all I know. That it's bad and it's
Fair
hurting
enough.
me. So I'm gonna shoot it. Right in its stupid face mouth.
Stupid dumb face.
Okay, roll out. Kick some ass for me.
Stupid dumb.
I'm gonna kick some ass.
Nice. And what would you like your bonus to be?
Harm, harm, harm!
Okay.
Oh.
Uh. So, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mhm. Yes, dearie.
You shoot this thing, and once again, it bleeds, but it's still not enough. And you are brought closer and closer, closer to its center.
Oh dear.
And
We're about to lose the stealth fire.
no,
Yeah, there are more.
Probably
It's fine.
not.
There are more.
there are more.
There are more of
Just-
Missed Outfire as well. There's always more Missed Outfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire, as you're being brought closer, you do see the sigil at the center of the stage as you are like pulled forward. However, you aren't able to look at it long as the tendril twists and turns you, and you are now looking face first into the center of this thing.
Help
At
me
its
on the
center,
way, dear.
Help is on the way, dear!
at its center, you look down, and you see
Got a
these.
giant top.
Yes, you see this contrast in the darkness. These human-like, rotten and yellow teeth stick out from its center. And this entire time where these whispers and voices have been coming from has been coming from this thing. And it is droning on and on with these mad ramblings, and listening to them just makes your head hurt.
Oh dear.
And then it lets go. And you start to fall.
Ave Maria.
She starts falling into a hole.
Slow but free fall.
Would anyone like to do anything to help Mrs. Doubtfire not get eaten?
What can we do to help?
I have my special weapon is a chain with an area reach. What is the area reach?
So, Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, hold on. I have to move our boy to grab Mrs. Doubtfire. Hold on.
Yeah, it's normal. Don't worry.
Here, I'm gonna just move him to the map layer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it.
I request to anyone who helps me, if they roll and they fail, do not use luck.
No, use luck. Do it. Use
I will
luck.
be using luck.
I will say you will live.
Oh,
Oh.
Because
Oh.
the chain is a
Your
plus
body will live.
area. What does that mean?
So Mrs. Doubtfire is here. I will say, for the sake of this, it is a 4 area. Let's go 5 for giggles and shits. So if you were here, it would reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there.
So
Could
you'd have
I
to get-
run closer and like try and grab her with the chain?
I need you to relax under pressure.
It's literally right at the top. I don't know why I keep losing it.
Oh,
Advanced success! Yeah!
Do you have the improvement though?
What's the improvement?
No, I will
look at
say
no one
it
else.
is an
right?
advanced success, but because you don't have the improvement, it's just a normal success. Which either way, you set out what you wanted to do.
I have
So-
no idea what the improvement means. What?
So on the sheet, if you level up 5 times, you can take the improvement to take an advanced move. Advanced move gives bonuses to a certain move,
Yeah.
but don't worry about it. So I will say, Ryan, you are kind of tossed down, and Carcat,
Ah,
you charge
I see.
forward,
Ryan's busy trying to
Seeing
stop
this.
feeling sick.
and you are able to throw your chain. And Miss Doubtfire, you feel that cold metal wrap around your leg before you are yoinked. And with the momentum, are thrown about right here, I'll say. Right
Family
there.
Guy fall.
Yeah, but you are okay.
Ooh. Thank you, dear. Oh, you a drink.
Looks up. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy's turn.
Yippee!
Well, what is? Remembering names. Ryan.
Ryan's on the floor, Family Guy death pose, trying not to throw up, man.
Okay, so
Ryan, I need you to roll a sharp for me.
Okay.
Cause as this Oh yes! So Ryan,
Yeah.
this sick feeling just starts to get worse, and you look up and you see this wicked grin on this guy's face. And you hear the order. Let me go. And you feel that magic fade away around him as he is free from it. And he points at, who do I want it to be? And he asks you, he points at Dean, and he goes, be a dear. Get him for me, won't you? And if you would like to do so, I will give you 2 experience to do so.
Yes.
All right.
yeah. I would have taken the same deal. So.
Yeah.
I haven't even been counting my fucking failures. I'm dumb.
So does he want me to hurt him or trap him or?
Get him.
Get him.
He just said take care of it.
That is true.
What that means to you is for you.
Take good care of him.
Hmm.
Just
Treat
give me a
him kind.
snack. There you go.
Yeah, it was in the hurt him kind of way. How you take that is up to you.
Yeah, I'm going to use a nice little hex.
You could give me a grenade.
No.
This is even better.
Am I
That would
still
help
taking
me.
-1 on forward?
No, because the effect is different. So no, you are not.
Okay. I'll just keep it at 0 then, instead of +1.
Well, it hex goes with use magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
What is your effect, and what would you like to add?
Target immediately suffers harm to harm, magic, ignore armor.
bruh.
And what was the other thing?
The use magic effect. What is that?
Oh, do I still get to take one of those?
Yeah, because hex goes with it.
Oh,
Really?
okay. Trap them.
All right, Dean. You, as you are standing back up from having moved over here, you are able to right yourself, restable yourself, and as you go to move, you feel these. Its hands as they wrap around your leg, and then another wraps around your waist, and another wraps around your shoulder, and they're cold and clammy, and they are melting. The smell is terrible. It smells like rot and something that has died long ago. And you feel this breath on the back of your neck, and the arms start to squeeze, and you take 2 harm, ignore armor.
Amulet?
Um, you have 2 holds left on the amulet. Do you want to expend one now?
Yes.
Okay. So you take 1 harm.
Okay.
Yeah, but you are stuck here until you can get out. Carcat, would you like to do anything?
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real fast, but I'm bringing my phone so I can listen on stream.
How dare you!
Okay.
And he never spoke again. And he never spoke again.
I don't know. Do I know where any of the symbols are down here?
Mrs. Doubtfire, would you like to tell Carcat?
Yes. Right there, dear! Right there! Pointing at the stage.
Yeah, raw her. Right about.
Oh,
And
Can
like giving a good jump because the stage is like taller than you. You can see this glowing sigil at the very base of the creature.
fuck it. I'm gonna try and go for it.
Act under pressure for me.
Act under pressure. I would like to use a look.
Okay, excellent. Carcat, you charge forward, and this thing knows your intention as you charge. You run quickly and give a slash to the stage. Hop it. Well, you hop the stage. Now you are giving a good slash to the stage right as the tendrils are about to just overwhelm you. And as soon as your blade lifts up from the wood, the sparks fly towards the center, and this thing just jolts back. As the hole begins to close, this thing screams in terror as slowly but surely the connection to this world fades, and this thing fades away, and the hole slowly closes, leaving you up on the stage. And as you blink, you can see the warehouse return to normal. The warped geometry of the place is gone, and you can see the moonlight shining in through the windows as the creature is defeated.
Is the damage still there?
The damage that you guys have done, yes.
Okay.
I will say that where like Mrs. Doubtfire has fallen onto the chairs. Some of the chairs are messed up. Up top, you can see like the creaking catwalk that is probably no longer OSHA safe. And where your scorch marks have hit the walls. However, Dean,
Nice.
you
Nice.
see that you are still stuck and dipshit is still here.
Yep.
But the larger creature is gone. Mrs. Doubtfire, you see that the room has returned to normal. The giant tentacle monster is gone. However, this man still remains, and Ryan is not responding. And they are just staring at Dean. And as the monster fades, you can hear this man just hiss and snarl in frustration. And he turns, and with you being the closest, you can see that dark dagger in his hand as he begins to walk towards you.
I shoot him in the head.
That's a hi, I'm back.
Welcome
I
back.
shoot,
Thank you.
I shoot
I
in
like
face.
real fast. I like to imagine that Ryan is still just on the ground. On the ground.
Yeah, Ryan has not gotten up.
Just planking. Staring at me.
Roll kick some ass for me, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Please. Please. It's very important.
Where?
Can I use the black?
Yes, you may. You get a
Okay.
+1. What would you like to have that?
Arm.
Harm.
Always harm.
Let me just double check where he's at. How much damage did your gun do?
Ooh.
Whew. He is looking a little rough.
Pointing it straight at his head.
It fires and you see his head loll backwards. And as he comes forward again, you see almost straight through, but this terrible sulfur smell comes through. You see his jaw go slack, as if this form he is holding is failing and the true creature inside is coming out. You can see what looks like the jaws of a snake, and rows upon teeth and teeth are just at the back of his neck. And he charges forward at you, and he pulls up this dagger, and it slashes across your chest. Let me double check. Come here, boy.
Come here, boy.
Come here, boy. It only does 1 harm to you, but it is a nasty cut.
See. Whispers in
Right.
his ear as he stabs me. You're a pussy.
You're a pussy.
Really durable and tough, yeah.
Alright, Dean.
Can I try and break out of this? I don't.
You may.
Whenever I suffer harm, you suffer 1 harm less. So does that mean I still take 1 harm no matter what?
That is curved to the immortality.
Okay, okay.
Because you would have taken 2 harm otherwise.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire is great.
What do I roll for that?
Act under pressure is my basic answer to you.
Doesn't use tough. Wow.
Alright. And now the fun begins.
This is where the fun begins.
Dean, how much luck have you used?
2
Okay.
total.
Dean, you are trying to get out, but it feels like more and more hands are wrapping around you and they are beginning to squeeze tighter and tighter. it's getting hard to breathe, and the breathing on the back of your neck is getting closer and closer. Even as you struggle, it's almost like it gets worse. And it is hard to get a full breath within your chest as it is just squeezing you. And eventually, you feel a hand crest the top of your head, and you can see it almost looks like Ryan's hand,
There.
but it is rotting, and the skin is just melting off of it. It grabs onto the top of your head and roughly pulls your head back, and you are face to face with something that may have been Ryan. Its face is wrong. Its eyes shift and move on the melting face, and the smell of rot is overwhelming. You can feel its hot breath on your face,
Nasty.
and you can hear, coming from its throat, this gargled noise. A trade is a trade. And it starts to basically put pressure on the top of your head. And
I'm gonna say they
Oh, yeah.
they never they oh fuck they always go back on their trades.
it just lets out this distorted giggle as it just puts more and more pressure on you. Do you want to expend another use of the amulet? It will be the last.
Yep, gonna have to.
Then you only take 1 harm.
Okay.
Oh. Hi, Mrs.
And-
Doubtfire.
I have returned.
You guys not gonna help Dean?
We were waiting for this turn to end before you went.
Yeah.
Does anybody
Right.
else want to do anything?
Yeah, you guys go.
Standing on top of the stage, looking at everyone, Mrs. Doubtfire is just like
Miss Doubtfire's gone. Everyone's like, you gonna do anything? guys?"
lying on the ground.
I shoot it again.
These pair are also lying on the ground. It fucking looks over at Dean and he's like,
he's not on the ground. He's not on the ground. Ryan's on the ground.
Yeah, if anything, he's rot her.
Dean's fighting the voices.
Yeah, I'm getting wrapped up in like I'm assuming invisible tentacles.
No, it is very visible.
Very visible. Okay, that's okay.
Hey, what the what the what
You
the
guys get to see
the-
Ryan's friend.
what the fuck?
You said you didn't have any friends.
Ryan's upset.
What exactly can I see going on here?
You see what looks like. Okay, so Carcat, as you get closer, as like the haze is clearing through the warehouse, you see this impossibly tall figure. At least it would be tall were it not so hunched over and just deteriorating. Despite this, it never loses its shape. And you see hands stemming from what would be the legs of it, wrapping around Dean, almost pulling Dean into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop pulling Dean in the opposite direction.
Alright.
Can I
Roll
help?
act under pressure for me.
Friend.
Can I help out?
You are near this motherfucker here.
Oh, you're right.
How are you helping out?
I am helping out by calling
Yelling.
him pussy over and over again and just like, yes, pussy.
So Buddy's very.
So- The help out won't do anything, so I'm not gonna risk you there.
Hey Ryan, you want to help?
You're right.
Anyway,
So I am going to give you a worse outcome. Carcat,
Uh-huh.
as you try pulling Dean, you find what you assume to be his hand, and try to start pulling him, and you do see Dean start to move. However, you then see more hands stem from this creature, and they start wrapping around your arm, and you as well start to be pulled into this thing.
Ryan! Right, Mrs. Doubtfire! Ryan!
I'm free.
No, you are still there.
Can I try and whack this guy with my blade? Since
Miss Doubtfire, do you want to do anything?
Well, dearie, I don't want to get pulled in too.
I shoot him again.
All right, roll kick some ass for me.
Let's do it again. Alrighty. Better to get your ass kicked.
Fuck yeah!
Cat is ass.
Mrs. Doubtfire, you slam the gun into his chest and you let loose. The creature falls to the ground and doesn't even twitch. You can see this ooze leak from its mouth, slack and distorted.
Well, what a slacker.
And Ryan,
Yeah.
you essentially feel like
Ryan.
you wake up. You know where you are, and you
Wake
can
up.
see Leaf just essentially consuming Dean and is about to also add Carcat to the mix.
Blinks a couple of times. Looks like what? Stays like what the? Hey, let him
What?
go.
The creature looks to you and it just gives this drippy smile. And it just says a trade for a trade. And it begins pulling more and more.
You know what? I'll freaking. That's it, Leaf. Trapping monster.
Alright. Roll magic for me.
That's it. I'm eating him.
Excellent. Yeah. You. Are you banishing?
Yeah, I'll do that instead.
Okay. Um.
What are you gonna do?
I can't.
So
It's like just get rid of him for now, like because he is the reason I have powers. Like I'm banishing permanently. He's like, go back, go back home,
yeah,
back in the brain.
you throw up your hand, and it hisses and spits at you, almost akin to what the now corpse of dipshit here just did.
Leaf's acting a little weird, guys.
This is normal for him.
No, I'm
Um,
I think Leaf isn't acting very weird to us. I feel like Ryan.
the figure just lets go, and Dean, you can finally breathe again. You can see the, I guess, bruises of where these things were just pulling and grabbing and just trying to crush you. But it seems that it is gone.
Ooh.
So, question: I have 3 blips of harm. Does that mean I'm now unstable?
Have you crossed the threshold?
No.
You are fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan
And you guys
sighs.
are now alone in this empty warehouse.
What the fuck was that?
Good job, dearies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna punch Ryan.
I already walked away.
Good job.
Kick some ass!
Good job, dearies. I then look down at this guy's body and I just shoot him in the head a couple more times.
Okay.
I just look down at him and just
Dean is. I am petty. I will summon him back. Don't think I won't.
Like, I'm not doing like full on like full power. I'm just like as in a fuck you
Yeah.
kind of thing. Because you
Where
didn't
are
tell
you
us,
punching?
and then you fucked me up. Strength phase.
Okay. Yeah, Ryan, you get punched. No harm.
What was that for?
Not telling us information and then also nearly killing me.
Okay, you act like I have any control over that.
Well, babe, that's probably another. That's the third reason then. Don't use powers you can't control. The fuck?
I didn't? Question mark.
You just said you couldn't control it.
You're alive, aren't you, dearies?
Just-
Don't complain about the past. Be thankful for the present.
Well, yeah, we're square now.
Stares, contemplating resummon me.
Pulls out my first aid kit. Starts treating Miss Doubtfire.
He's unloaded a clip in this guy's head.
Yeah, like while you guys are fighting, is bang, 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 bang.
Okay, Miss Doubtfire, I think it's dead.
You're probably right. She puts her
You
gun
hear
away.
noises from this door. Oh yeah, I'm getting sick.
No,
I can taste. I can taste it. That's the bad thing.
Oh, well, it's a good thing we're
You
hopefully
hear
wrapping
noises
up.
coming from the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Also, I'll pour a bottle of holy water on the body as well.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Man, you're not even letting us
Okay.
check his body for anything.
We can do that after.
He ain't got nothing we want.
Anyway,
No one's stopping you.
Anyway,
I'm
who's
also
here?
stomping on his head.
Hey, pour holy water on it. Nothing seems to occur.
That's fine. And then I'll try and treat wounds.
Alright, well, I do want to
Awesome.
check his body.
Alright. You guys are looking. Carcat, you're moving towards the door, and it sounds like somebody trying to jostle the door open.
It's Miss Doubtfire.
It's Mrs. Doubtfire!
No, it's going to be the perfect timing.
Here's your warrant, sir. Oh.
Yep.
This is going to be somebody's karma coming back to kick them in the ass, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who knows? Would you like to open the door? It seems to be locked from this side, so you could open it.
I'm going to look behind me at the other three and kind of stare at them like,
Oh,
What?
yeah, you're good.
What's up, Gaga?
actually, I don't need your guys' approval.
Yeah, no,
That's right.
yeah.
I
He's
am
recovered-
going to imitate that one scene from Homestuck where he's just like staring at that door and he just goes to grab the handle. I'm like, I want to open it.
Alright.
That's what Miss Doubtfire, by the way.
Alright, you got 2 harm. Yeah, Carcat, you open the door and there is a girl. You actually have seen this girl before. It's Sherry!
She has a gun.
Sure.
Point it at your face.
It is Sherry, and there is
Harry, baby. Sorry. Continue.
it is Sherry, the person who Darren asked you to find. And behind Sherry is a slim guy. He's got black hair. His eyes are red and he looks dazed. But dazed in the like I just woke up from a hangover kind of dazed, and Sherry looks a similar way. And Sherry, upon
Yeah.
seeing you, is like, "Oh my god, where are we?"
You're
In hell.
you're person looking. We were sent to find you.
Oh, thank God, Darren. Is he here? And she's like looking around the room and can see that something happened, but isn't sure what, and then sees the dead body and just screams.
That was there when we got here.
What happened? Where's... Oh God.
That guy! His body! It's broken!
It's broken!
Oh my
I don't-
God. It's broken.
It's broken.
Where have you been?
I don't know. I just woke up in here. I went to visit Jeremiah, and she motions behind her at the rink, and now I'm here, and we're just in this. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's get you some fresh air. Come on, come outside.
All right,
Yeah,
and you
that's
start
like
leading
10
her.
minutes to heaven.
No. I will say, Carcat, if you go into this room, you can see blood on the ground, and it's not from either of them. You have a feeling that maybe this is where people were kept before they got taken to the stage.
Oh, this. Yeah. Let's get you out of here.
All right, and I will say you escort them out. Would anybody else like to do anything?
I'm checking the body for anything.
Yeah.
Can't really find anything.
I'm looking for a tarp.
Tarp, yeah, it's a warehouse. You find tarp.
She's gonna, after Mrs. Doubtfire puts her gun away, she just kind of, and then just starts stomping on this guy's head.
Oh my god! Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Make sure this happens after the people have left.
Could you wait until I get the tarp
Miss
down?
Doubtfire, come on.
She's wearing heels too.
Yeah. Like, I want to wrap the body in a tarp
Okay.
and then drag it out to the car.
Oh, you're taking it to the car. Okay.
Yeah, in the tarp, all wrapped up.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. Need to get rid of this properly.
Okay. So yeah, you guys take the body out. Outside. I move. You come here. I will say that eventually the agency arrives and they begin taking care of everything else. You were given some nasty looks by your superiors. But for the most part, they let you guys do what you need to do. They see the body and they're like, oh, okay. So you are able to take it to the car. Where are you going with it?
Whatever I would take to dispose of this kind of body, basically.
Okay.
Because I know it's not human or some kind of creature. I don't know if I know if it was the devil or not.
I mean, it's pretty obvious up to this point.
Yeah, so I would probably deal with it in the way I would know.
Okay. You begin moving the body, and I'll say into the trunk of your car. And you see movement begin to come from. Even after Mrs. Doubtfire has done her
Pop
smacking.
a couple more shots into it.
It's rigor mortis.
That's rigor mortis. Shitting himself.
It's in the opposite. Okay.
Looks for a saw in Dean's car.
Oh yeah, there's a saw. I lift up the false panel that just has 1,000 weaponry. Put the launcher back.
I grab the saw and I just start signing.
Are you starting where the movement is? Are you?
I'm starting where the movement is.
Okay. The movement moves away from the saw, and you actually see it going to the end of the tarp. Does anybody want to do anything about that, or are you just going to chase this?
Stop on it! Stop on it!
It's in the trunk!
Stop on the trunk!
Oh, fuck.
So the body is still there, but this movement is moving seemingly around the body.
Okay. Then I feel like we're gonna have to deal with it here. Get it out the body out of the car.
As you move the body out of the car, you just hear this thump, and out drops from the tarp this inky black snake.
Oh.
Step, smash, step, shoot, step, smash,
roll
shoot,
acting pressure for me, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Gun. I'm gonna fucking blast it with my shotgun.
Act under pressure.
Under pressure.
All right, yeah.
What?
You are able to step on this thing, Mrs. Doubtfire, and it lets out a terrible hiss. It then coils up and strikes your leg. It only does a single harm, but it still hurts like hell.
I shoot it in the fucking.
Yeah, can I
You
just
are the person
shotgun?
shooting your leg.
Yeah, can I just pin the barrel of the shotgun onto the snake and then shoot?
Dean, in that moment, as you like connect the base of the gun to the snake's head, you are reminded of what Jay said. The only way to dispose of the snake is to cut its head off. But be wary, as it has learned before.
Okay, yeah, that's where I'd put it then, like the base of the neck.
Blast.
And then-
Fuck.
So it was a good idea for me to cut the symbols in half.
Yes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, great! Thank you.
The symbols stop the
alright.
big creature.
You may hit Mrs. Doubtfire, but you can.
You know what? I'll just take the saw I just got and just have Dean. Can you hold it still, dear? I'll saw its head off.
I could try.
Yeah.
And I'll try to do that.
Yeah. You are able to just thunk, and yeah, the snake has been taken care of. In
She casually
more
just
ways
picks up
than
the head,
one.
eats it, and then just goes back in the car.
Yeah.
And then
Does
I'll
my-
sever the head off the full body as well.
Okay. Excellent.
I leave
Does
the
Frank still have
chainsaw.
the
or
scratch
chainsaw.
marks on the back of his neck?
So,
Yeah, the scratch marks are gone.
And I put the two heads in separate vessels, and
Okay.
the bodies in the top. Wrap it up.
Alrighty.
Put the heads in the front too.
And with that, you drive off to probably go throw this body into a ditch somewhere.
Probably cremate.
Yeah.
Burning's always the right option.
And that is it. You win.
Yippee!
But burn with holy oil.
Ah, you got him.
Got it.
and we level up.
All right, yeah. Then
Other
that's
than
it. You have defeated the evil.
Woo! I am
It
fucking
is-
scream now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Everybody
evil
say
has been
goodbye.
defeated.
Bye.
And we gained enough experience to level. Yeah.